Every day, millions of people live under governments that control enormous territories. Countries stretch across deserts, mountains, forests, and oceans. One capital city governs millions of people who may never even meet their ruler. Today, this seems normal. But there was a time when such an idea would have sounded impossible. 5,000 years ago, most people lived in small city-states. A city ruled itself. Its authority rarely extended beyond its surrounding fields. The world was fragmented. Then one man changed the rules. He looked at a map filled with competing cities and imagined something larger, something nobody had ever built before. An empire. His name was Sargon of Akkad, and the world we live in still bears the imprint of his vision. To understand Sargon's importance, we first need to understand his world. Ancient Mesopotamia was not a country. It was a patchwork of rival cities: Kish, Uruk, Ur, Lagash. Each city had its own ruler, its own army, its own gods, its own ambitions. The cities traded with one another. They fought one another, and sometimes they destroyed one another. There was no larger authority, no unified government, no empire. Imagine Europe if every city were its own nation. That was Mesopotamia. For centuries, this was simply how the world worked. Nobody had found a better system. Then Sargon appeared. Historians still debate exactly how Sargon came to power. Ancient stories describe him as a man of humble origins, perhaps a servant, perhaps a court official, perhaps something else entirely. What matters is not where he started. What matters is what he imagined. Most rulers conquered neighboring cities. Sargon wanted more. When he defeated a rival city, he did not simply plunder it and leave. He absorbed it. He connected it to a growing network of territories under his control. One city became two. Two became five. Five became 10. For the first time in history, vast regions that had once been independent began functioning as part of a single political system. This was revolutionary. The modern idea of empire was being born. Conquering territory was only half the challenge. Keeping it was far more difficult. How do you govern people hundreds of kilometers away? How do you maintain order in places you cannot personally visit? How do you prevent rebellion? Sargon's answer changed history. He appointed governors, created administrative systems, expanded trade networks, connected distant regions through centralized authority. These ideas may sound ordinary today, but someone had to do them first. Before Sargon, there was no blueprint. He was writing the blueprint. Future empires would follow similar methods for thousands of years. The Assyrians, the Babylonians, the Persians. Even much later empires would face the same challenge Sargon confronted. How do you hold together a vast and diverse realm? Many ancient kings won battles. Many conquered cities. Most were forgotten. Sargon was different. His greatest achievement was not military, it was organizational. He proved that a ruler could govern far more than a single city. He demonstrated that different peoples, languages, and regions could be brought under one political structure. In doing so, he transformed the scale of human government. The world became larger, more connected, more centralized. The concept of empire entered history, and once it appeared, it never disappeared. The city of Akkad has never been found. Its location remains one of archaeology's great mysteries. Its palaces are gone. Its walls have vanished. Its streets lie hidden beneath the earth. Yet the idea born there survived. Every empire that followed inherited something from Sargon's experiment. The man himself disappeared into history, but his invention did not. Because Sargon of Akkad did more than conquer cities. He changed humanity's understanding of what a government could be. And in many ways, The world has been living with that idea ever since.